What is going on, dudes, and welcome back to another video. My name is Brethren, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys all you need to know about horses, so when they do drop in the TU20 update, you guys will be all set and ready to go. I'm also going to be teaching you about leads, how to make them, where you can find saddles and everything, and hay bales, what their uses are, as well as some horse armor here as you see in my inventory. So starting off, guys, what you're going to want to do is find yourself a wild horse. Now when you go to ride this wild horse, as you see, it'll buck me off. Now there are ways to make a horse love you a lot sooner or tameable a lot easier. And as you see, if I get on him again, he's probably just gonna buck me off here. And we'll ride a little bit here, and it's taking a little bit longer to buck me off this time. Is he gonna love me? Hello, what are you gonna do, dude? And he actually loved me there. So as you see, it doesn't really take that many times, but if you wanted to, say, feed him some food like an apple or anything like that, it does actually make him love you or become tameable a lot easier. And we'll get into another reason that apples are good for horses in just a second, along with the hay bales. So once we have our horse tamed here, there's a number of things we can do. We can now put our horse armor on him if we would like to do so. We can put our gold armor, and basically this increases the horse's protection. Say if it's iron armor, it's going to increase the protection by 20. If it's gold armor, it's going to increase the protection by 28, and diamond armor is the most at 44%. So it does increase your horse's health quite a bit. But say if we go over to our horse here, we'll hit it twice with our diamond sword, and we'll go ahead and ride him. And we need to be in adventure or survival mode for this. So I am on PC, of course, for learning purposes, because obviously the horses aren't on the console version yet. So we're going to go into game mode survival. We'll get on our horse, and as you see there, he's missing quite a few hearts. Now, like I was talking about earlier with the apples, they do increase your horse's health by a heart and a half, as you see there. Now we'll go ahead and hit it with this sword again, and if we get on it, it decreased quite a bit there. And it is raining. Why are you doing this to me, dude? Alright guys, so enough with that rain, and I went ahead and brought the luscious sun out for us for this awesome commentary. So getting back into it, guys, as you see here, he lost quite a bit of horse hearts. But if we go to use our hay bale, and this is basically the only thing a hay bale is good for, you can't increase your horse's size with it. We'll get into that later on with the horse babies and how to breed them and things like that. But what you can do with the bale is it's the best for your horse as far as replenishing hearts. If we give him the horse bale, and we'll get on him here, as you see, it increased all of his hearts, and it'll actually give him full health. So that's really cool news there. Now he is not obviously controllable yet because we do not have a saddle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into game mode. Let's see here, game mode 1, and we will get ourselves a saddle. Now saddles unfortunately cannot be crafted, just like horse armor cannot be crafted, and I did not explain that yet, but these can only be found in chests, such as in mine shafts, black smith shops, and also the temples and things like that, where you find saddles. And you guys should probably already know about that, but that's the same place as where you would find your horse armor. Unfortunately, you cannot craft it, but it does look pretty cool on your horse, and it does increase its hearts, which is pretty awesome as well. So getting into how you craft these things, if you were to say want to craft a lead, and we'll get into how this operates here in just a second as well, but that is 4 pieces of string and a single slime ball. Like I was talking about the saddles, they can only be found in those certain locations in those chests. And if we get into the hay bale, that is just 9 pieces of wheat. So considering that 9 pieces of wheat can increase or give your horse basically full health, it is a really good exchange in my opinion. Alright guys, so now getting into the leads part. Now a lead can be put on your horse here, and we can put it, say, over here on this fence post, and that horse will stay in a 5-block radius. Now another cool thing I'll tell you about the leads is later on when we get into mules and donkeys and the chests and everything like that, and a really cool way that you can use your lead to kind of help you out as far as getting items from one place to the other. Well, next up, what we're going to talk about though is breeding, and what you're going to need for breeding is a golden carrot, or you can use a golden apple. Now, of course, when using these on horses, they have to already be tamed. So if this horse is tamed here, as you see, it accepts that golden apple or golden carrot, and it will show you the hearts. If we go over here to this horse, as you see, it is not tamed, so it's not going to give us those hearts. But what it will do is actually increase your chances of taming it. So if we jump on this horse here, it probably is going to give us hearts here in just a second, unless it is not glitched out. Are you glitched out, Broseph? Okay, and as you see there, we have the hearts. So we'll go ahead and give this guy a golden carrot as well, and both of those horses should now mate. Or did the... Okay, so the hearts went away on this horse. There we go. So they'll go ahead and mate, and they'll give us a little baby horse, and look how cute that horse is, and it's pretty much the same size. But how this works is basically this horse has to grow before you can ride it. If we go up and try and let's get this guy out of the way. Come on, dude, you're like glitched out, bro. So but if we were to try and ride this white horse, it's not going to let us ride it because it's still a baby. Now you can increase its size by feeding it basically apples and things like that, and you can also feed it golden carrots and golden apples. In my opinion, it's not really worth it. I would just wait for the time to run out to where it actually becomes a full rideable horse. But see, if we were trying to ride it here, it's not going to let us ride it because it's not full grown yet. But if we feed it a ton of food here, it should become rideable here in just a little bit. So we'll go over and click on it again, and as you see there, and because of the food, it was tameable right away, and then we can put our saddle on it, or leads or whatever it may be. So with that being said, there are 3 types of horses, and that is a horse, a donkey, and a mule. The only way that you can get a mule is by breeding a horse with a donkey, and it'll give you a mule, and you will not find mules though out in the wild. Unlike horses, mules cannot wear armor, but what they can wear are chests, and it's basically like a mobile chest. It can follow you around if you have a lead, and of course, if I say get on this donkey, and like I was talking about earlier with the leads, if I put a lead on this guy here, and it's just like, it's just hitting me from horse to horse. So let's take that lead off. We'll take that lead off that horse. Now, if we were to jump on this guy over, let's see, this is the one with the saddle. We'll jump on this one with the saddle here, and we'll put a lead on this one, and we have all the items in our inventory. We have all the items that are in this donkey's chest, and also all the items in that mule's chest. So there is a lot of items here just between us, and we could pretty much move from base to base. It's really awesome for that. Or say if you have a friend and you want to go visit him, maybe bring him some of your stuff, you can have a extra basic mobile chest. So pretty cool stuff there. And the way you do this, guys, is you're going to want to go up to a donkey or even a mule, and it has to be tamed, of course, and then just take your chest, and on the Xbox it would be left trigger like you were going to ride it, and it would just add the chest to the donkey, and then therefore you can just go up to it and click on it and put all your items, say, in the chest. And then you can go over and click on yours that you're maybe going to be riding on and put all your items in there too, plus all the items in your inventory. It's just tons and tons of items, and yeah, it really, like I said, is going to come in handy when we do have horses, mules, and donkeys. So that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys got a lot out of this video. If you did, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. Share it with all your friends. I definitely would appreciate it. And yeah, I cannot wait for horses. Let me know any other videos or tutorials regarding TU20 that you would like me to go over or discuss with you guys in the comments section below. But other than that, hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see y'all face in the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace out, dudes.